There was one time I nearly stole my nephew's girl.
What? You're moving crazy.
I need to know what the age gap is.
Nah, but you might know, like, obviously a few years ago, I had my nephew move in with me.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, exactly. So yeah, when I say nephew, I'm talking 4 or 5 years younger, basically.
I had nephew.
It sounds mad, yeah, but he's only 4 or 5 years younger, but we always had this.
Praise the Lord.
We always had this older brother, younger brother relationship.
Okay. Yeah,
he had seen me go from the blah blah black sheep of the family to the goat. So he always looked up to me, innit? So yeah, he always looked up to me, especially when it came to like how I navigate relationships. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So when he moves into me with me, I'm loving it. Like proper ego massage, always rating me. I'm leaning into it. Like I'll go into the living room, have a girl on loudspeaker, and I'll be flirting. I'll be like, babe, when am I getting that coochie? And the girl will be like, oh, you're such a dog, and I'll be like, well, I know you want to give a dog a boner.
Why you turn into a wolf?
That's the bad thing. The girl said, oh, that sounds like a wolf. And I'll be like, well, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your back out. And I'll be and the bad thing is I'll hang up the phone and I'll be like, that's my cousin. I'll be like, and I'll tell him to calma. Like I just called the Panenka. Yeah, exactly. Tranquilo. So he used to go to me like, what's the secret? Like, how do you navigate like with women and all of that? How are you so good with girls? I used to be like, look, some of it you might need surgery. I got cheekbones. If you ain't got cheekbones, you need to go get cheekbones. And the other part is composure. Like, obviously, study the great, study Fresh Prince, study Barney Stinson.
Bangs.
Like, man said bangs. So I'll be like, like, never be too excited to be around girls. This isn't your first bad B. Act like you've been here before.
True.
But there was one night, he goes to me, he wants to have the man them round, innit?
Okay.
So I'm like, take the living room, I'll stay in my room, I've got work to do anyway, calm, like whatever. The night comes, like I'm laying down, I've got ebony tube open, I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to settle down and everything, And then all of a sudden from the living room I hear girls. As soon as I hear girls, I pop up like this. Like a meerkat, bro. I start looking around like a meerkat. And the maddest thing is, one of the girls I could hear, they had the Zim accent. You know the Zim accent? Yeah. So I was like, I need to see what these girls look like. So then I go knock on the living room door, and then my nephew comes out and you can see he's like blocking the door. You know anywhere near it, So I'm like, wagwan, I'm like, I can hear girls. And he's like, I decided to have a games night, 3 guys, 3 girls. Like, I was like, bruv, why didn't you tell me? And he's like, Dej, I know how you get around. I know you get around girls. I'm like, bro, what do you mean, blood? I like girls. What do you mean, blood? I'm calm, blood. And I'm like, I'm not trying to ruin your thing. But I was like, okay, is one of them from Zimbabwe? Yeah. He's like, I just pushed past him. I pushed past him. I go in the living room and I see them chilling. They got some shots there.
This guy's topless as well.
Not yet, bro. Not yet. So I go there. I see them in the living room and I'm like, is everybody good? They're like, like it seems like a vibe. I'm like, I'm paying for all of this. Like this is my house. I'm funding all of this. Like, make sure you guys enjoy yourself, but be respectful. Like just don't break anything. Look after exactly. So then I go outside. I tell my nephew, like, come outside. Can we chat to you for a second? We go outside. I go to them girls are nice. I was like, them girls are nice. I didn't know that's what you're working with. And he's like, Dej, like, please, like, just relax. Honestly, like, what happened to composure? I was like, what? Yeah, I like Mozart. You like Beethoven? I like Mozart. I like girls, bro. So he's like to me, nah, this is not how I expect you to be acting. You said, act like you've been here before. This isn't your first bad B. That's what you said. I was like, I didn't know you were talking about Zim girls. I didn't know you were talking about Zim girls. Yeah, exactly. But I was like, no, I'm not trying to ruin your thing. Like, I'm gonna go back to my room. So I try to go back to my room and sleep, but I'm hearing the litness. Like, they're having a blast, bro. And the girls are nice. I decided to go shower, but I don't use my ensuite. I use the communal. I use the main shower. Just in case, somebody sees my tail dangling by accident. After I shower, for some reason, I'm spraying up bare oud. I don't know why I'm spraying up bare oud. So I'm in a towel, and I think to myself that, let me just go in. So I just end up going to the fridge. I start drinking milk from the fridge. I haven't drunk milk like that since I was 2 months, bro.
Man's intolerant as well.
So yeah, I'm just there drinking milk in a towel, and the girls are like to me, like I can see that it's different. Last time I was looking bummy. This time a bombshell has entered the villa. A bombshell has entered the villa, and they're like to me, oh, like, do you want to play some games with us? I put my head around the side of the fridge. I'm like, you want to play games with me? And my nephew's just vexed. He's basically like, Dej, come outside, let me chat to you. And he's like, bruv, Dej, what you doing? Like, you're drinking my almond milk, you got a nut allergy, and you're half naked to show the girls you got a nice body. I'm like, bruv, like, please, like, there's girls there, innit? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I like girls, innit? Yeah, they want me to play games. I've always liked Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. I love playing games. I want to play games. But I'm like, I'm not trying to ruin your thing. Like, I'm going to go to bed. I took a shower. I'm getting ready to go to bed. So then I actually go back to bed. 15 minutes later, he comes and knocks on my door, and he's like to me, like, oh, like, I'm going to buy food for the girls. Do you want anything? I'm like, no, like, I've set my VPN to Zimbabwe. I'm on Ebony Tube. I've got a playlist loaded. I'm ready to sleep, sort of thing. And he's like, all right, cool. And I was like to him, wait, you're taking the mandem, right? Like, you're taking the mandem. And he's like, nah. I'm like, take the mandem, bro. It's not a safe area. It's not I'm like, the area's safe, bro. The area's safe, but I needed the mandem gone, bro. I'm like, yeah, don't walk around here alone. Take the mandem. So he's like, all right, cool. So then I hear the door slam. I start getting dressed immediately, bro. Immediately. My best tracksuit is on, bro. More oud, bro. I swear, I'm more oud. So then I go to the living room and I see the girls, and then the girls are like, yeah, come play some games with us, come take some shots, sort of thing. I'm chilling with them, vibing with them, entertaining them. My nephew comes back like 15 minutes later and he sees me just entertaining the girls. I'm on my knees like, taking shots. And he's vexed already. He's like, Dej, bruv, come outside, bruv. Let me chat to you. I'm like, okay, uncle, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Exactly. So he's like, bruv, what you doing? Like, bruv, like, you're with the girls, you're ruining the vibe. There's 3 guys, 3 girls, you're ruining the thing. I was like, what, blood? They said they want to take some shots. I like shots. Harry Kane likes shots. I like shots. What, I'm going to do some shots, bruv. And I'm like, bruv, I'm not trying to ruin your thing. I'm trying to be in bed by 1. And he's like, okay, cool. Promise me you'll stay for 30 minutes and you'll try to get to bed by 1. I was like, I promise I'm only going to try to sleep with 1, okay? I promise. So he's like, Dej, you're ruining the vibe, man. I'm like, bruv, look, relax, man. I'm not trying to ruin your thing, your family. I'm not going to take your girl. Let me know which one you like, and I'll leave her. Yeah, exactly. I'll leave her. He's like the one in the blue dress. I'm like, fuck. That's a Zim one. That's a Zim one. Yeah. That's a Zim one. I was like, fuck. But I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. Like, that's your thing. Let's go back to the room. Like, I'm gonna leave her. And then while I'm walking back, he stops and he's like, what about my boys' girls? I just laugh. I was like, you ain't seen the moon today, have you? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, look at the moon. And he's like, what? I was like, hey, I had a good night, man. I had a good night, man.